What's up, fellas? So today I'm here to talk about how you know when you found a unicorn. All right, and are there some unicorns out there? Absolutely, guys. There's a few out there. All right, we all know that it is a handful of good women out there, but that's why they call a fucking unicorn, because they're rare as fucking shit, guys. So, guys, it's two ways to know when you found a fucking unicorn. One, you hit financial difficulty and she stand beside you the whole way and loves you the same. All right. So if you go through financial difficulty and she don't leave you, but she bitching every fucking day, that's not a fucking unicorn. Unicorn. All right. A unicorn ain't gonna stay and then complain or don't want to have sex with you every now and then. A true unicorn, guys, a true thoroughbred unicorn is, if you going through some financial difficulty, not only is she gonna stand by your side, she might even help bring you up, even using some of her finances to help you up. All right, she might even help you with some whatever. If let's hypothetically say you in a car accident or whatever the case may be, and you really can't work, she ain't gonna bail. She might even help you pay some of your bills, until you get back on your feet or some shit like that. All right, that's one way. She won't bail on you when financial difficulties hit. Two, she won't start shit testing you out the ass when you fall in love. In other words, she won't start taking you for granted when you fall in love. Here's the thing, women, guys, women are designed, this is why it's called a unicorn. Women are designed, hardwired to look out for themselves. That's at the bottom. If you want to get to the bottom, you want to cut all this bullshit out. You want to cut all this, putting a purple ribbon on it and a pink ribbon on it, trying to make it look nice and cute and sweet. And this is what it, no. At the end of the day, women are designed to care about themselves. Why? All comes down to the offspring. I got to find a man that's stable enough to provide for my offspring. They are hardwired to do that, to look after themselves. But it's not so much of themselves, it comes down to the offspring. All right, if I have offspring, I need a man that can provide for them. All right, so obviously you ain't gonna be able to do that if you're going through financial difficulty. And obviously, if you start getting booty whipped, guys, all right, and this is the thing where I tell you guys about validation and stuff like this right here. Whenever a woman sees you start falling too deep, women start to pull back. Women are repelled by emotional weakness. They are repelled. It stinks to them. All right. I know y'all watch TV and y'all see all these fairy tales. The guy, they holding hands, walking hands in the park, and the girl's like, she got little hearts coming out of her head, and he got little hearts coming out of his head. And on TV, they make it seem like, oh, that's the way it's supposed to be. In the real world, when a guy got the hearts coming out of his fucking head, the woman is disgusted. All right. The woman is disgusted by a man that is starting to get fucking booty whipped. All right. That is the thing with that. Women are repelled by emotional weakness. This is the whole thing. I tell you guys, never give women validation and things like that. Because what ends up happening, guys, when you start getting emotional weakness, and I can tell you this from my past experiences with myself, when I started to get emotionally weak for a girl, I got off of my purpose and she became my life. All right, that's not attractive to a woman. What ends up happening when you start to get emotional weakness is you start to spend less time grinding and you want to spend more time under some titties and ass. It's just natural to go that way. All right, you start to, before you was a man, you was at school at night, working hard in the daytime, and now you starting to catch a little feelings. And instead of you grinding and building, the woman starts seeing you get weak and you want to spend all your time with her. And if you guys will notice, if you ever done this, if any of you older guys have ever done this, you can speak to the younger guys in the comment section. The women are always start asking financial questions. Like when you start getting emotionally weak, women will say, start asking stuff like, so how was work today? No overtime? You know overtime? Women hate to see a man to put more energy into her, into building his empire. All right, it's very unattractive. All right, so when a woman sees that, you guys think that a woman is gonna look, hey man, I'm giving her more of my non-sexual attention, and she asks for it, but then if you give it to her, she start losing attraction. Essentially, a woman asking you more of your non-sexual attention ain't nothing but a big shit test. to see if you're getting weak. That's all. When y'all guys look at a woman wanting you to call more and spend more time with her, you guys got to look at that shit as nothing but a big shit test. And what's the test? To see how weak are you getting. It stinks. Emotional weakness stinks. So if you ever get a woman that you can sit on the couch and share all your feelings and tell her how much you care, and she don't start to get repelled by, oh, you got a motherfucking unicorn. All right, you got a real unicorn. If you go through some financial difficulties and she stand by your side, you got a unicorn. The problem is guys think they got a unicorn. You guys listen, if you've been dating a woman for 2 or 3 months, you don't know if you got a unicorn. You won't know until the back end, until you develop feelings for her, until you go through some financial difficulties. That's the only way you'll know if you got a unicorn. You cannot say just because you and your girl are kicking it smooth right now, y'all got the best thing going, and you just sitting there with hearts in your eyes and you think you got a fucking unicorn. You won't know till you get on the back nine, not the front nine. All right, until tough times hit or your ass start catching feelings. That's the only way you'll know. If she stands the test of time through that, then you got a fucking unicorn. All right, but I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, guys, don't be looking for no woman like this, because you're actually asking a woman to go against her own fucking nature. All right, y'all guys, and I want you guys, this go to a higher point. I want you guys to stop hating female nature. All right, if y'all gonna hate anything, hate Mother Nature. All right, because Mother Nature has ingrained in them and hardwired them to primarily care about providing for the offspring. All right, so that's why I tell you guys, we are the manipulators, not the manipulated. All right, I've been got over female nature. I've been got over shit testing for weakness, constantly testing for weakness, testing for weakness, testing for weakness. Why they gotta test for weakness? Because a man that's getting weak is gonna fall off his fucking purpose, which means that he can't provide for my fucking offspring. All right, so. Or financial difficulties, whatever the case may be, guys. Y'all guys get over that female nature shit. We know how it is. If you're gonna be mad at something, be mad at Mother Nature. All right, but that's the thing with that, guys. All right, if you got a woman that can stand through the test of time through that, and when you catch feelings, she don't get repelled or start pulling back. It's like you right here and she right here, and let's say love is right here. And as you come closer to love, she starts pulling back like that right there. All right, that's how that works, guys. And for the woman to fall in love, she starts coming towards love. The only way she stays in love is if you pull back. See, if you looking at it like this, she's in love, I'm in love, and we're going to come in, we're going to kiss in the middle. It don't work like that. In the real world, if you are falling in love, the woman gets repelled. And if the woman is falling in love, to keep her in love, you have to pull back and keep her constantly chasing your validation. All right, that's the way that works, guys. All right, and I had another good question. And I've been doing this shit almost a year now. I'm surprised. I talk about purpose a lot. I'm surprised nobody asked this fucking question yet. But a guy asked me, hey man, you tell us to be on our purpose. Don't being on our purpose make us come off as a beta male provider? Here's the thing, guys. You having your shit together and being on your purpose does not make you a beta male provider. It's your actions. All right, you having a BMW and a house in the hills does not make you a beta male provider. It's your actions, what you do, taking girls out to dinner on the first fucking date, talking on the phone. All right, doing a little book, not asking a woman back to your place, not constantly trying to push it for sex. All right, you trying to build a fucking relationship. All right, that what makes you come across as a beta male provider. This is why I tell you guys, always ask a girl back to your crib on the first fucking date. You setting a fucking tone. That's what you want. You always want to set that tone. Yeah, if you do got your shit together, you goddamn right a woman gonna try to put you in that beta male provider. Woo, you're gonna make a nice beta male, and good. She can think what the fuck she wanna think, but she gonna find out later on when you ask her ass back to your crib that you ain't no fucking beta male, guys. So always remember, it's your actions, not what you have, that make you a beta male provider. Ask a girl back to your crib. When you get her back to your crib, be pushing for sex. Y'all ain't sitting there playing fucking spades. Alright, I ain't asked you back here to play no fucking spades, bitch. Alright, I'm gonna play spades with that ass. Alright, that's how that goes, guys. You wanna constantly always be doing alpha things. Wait a fucking week after the first fucking date to call her. That's alpha. Is that gonna turn some women off? Yeah. If you're a true thoroughbred alpha and you over here trying to learn alpha male strategies, then why the fuck you care? All right, wait a week to call the bitch. All right, what beta males gonna do? They gonna call the next day, or they gonna do the typical wait 3 days. Man, that shit's so played. The girl sit there and, okay, the date's over, so 48 to 72 hours, he gonna call me again. Textbook beta male, been studying some videos, move. Wait 48, 72 hours. I don't wanna look desperate. Textbook beta male provider move. All right, that shit so played. Women sit there and look. Man, women sometimes will tell you, so I gotta wait 2 or 3 days for you to call me after the date, because they already know you just trying to put on a script. Wait a fucking week and watch the results you get. All right, guys, no dinner dates until she's in your rotation. In your rotation. At that point, you can feed the bitch. Don't feed the bitch until she's in your rotation. At that point, she's earned the fucking meal. All right. No food until you fucking. All right, that's the bottom line. Everything is drinks. Alpha males do drinks. Beta males do dinner. Looking for a fucking relationship. That's how that works, guys. If you fucking a bitch, after you fucking a bitch, at least you can put the carbohydrates back in the bitch and feed her. All right, that's the way I look at it, guys. All right, but getting back to the first point, guys, you won't know you found a unicorn until the end, towards the end, once you start catching feelings. All right, I know a lot of you guys are holding hands and y'all just, man, I met this great girl. Fuck that shit, Alpha male strategies. Fuck that shit. The red pill community talking about, man, I know I got me. Yeah, and you lose your job. Now what you got? All right, and for you guys out there that say, well, I had a girl that stood beside me when I lost my job. Listen, guys, I'm talking about prolonged difficulties. I'm talking about you lost a job and you had a job the next month. That ain't shit. I'm talking about, let's say you go through some real difficulties. Let's say you lost your job, but then you found another job, but it wasn't making what you was making. So let's say your first job was making 100 grand a year. All right, you lost that job. 6 weeks later, you got another job, but this job here paying 55,000. All right. That, and then she don't got no issue with that y'all had to take a downgrade in lifestyle. Now you know you got a fucking unicorn. If a woman ain't testing the shit out of you, once you start showing emotional weakness, that's when you got a unicorn. But I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, do not look for this shit, because women are fucking hardwired. Just like you guys are hardwired to want to fuck anything that you guys found attractive. All right, women are hardwired to want to provide for the offspring. Just the way it is, guys. All right. Like, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.